Wow, it's been a while since I've done this. Man, I am
My left, right, up, down.
I am struggling here, man.
Holy cow.
Struggling.
This production man out of practice.
Yeah. It feels like it's been a while since we've done a Rocket League cast. So when I got in, I was like, man, I had to go through everything and try to figure out what I had to change. Man, it's been a while. I forgot.
Yeah, you get out of practice. That's normally what happens. We feel that in Rocket League too, though. You know?
Yeah. It happens a lot. We get into it. We get into a rhythm of things, and then we're good, and then we take like this 2-month break, and then when we come back, it's like we're all completely messed up because you have to basically remember and relearn and get back into the rhythm of things. But would you like to hear about my day?
Sure. It can't be any worse than mine.
Oh, I've been on a bit of a fucking roller coaster today, my friend.
No, okay. Well, let's hear about this.
Okay, so we have a concert tomorrow. You've been hearing me talking about the Billy Talent concert tomorrow. So this morning, my wife calls me. Her and Allie are sick, so can't go. Interestingly enough, my Facebook memories tells me 9 years ago. So this story actually starts 9 years ago. Now, do you know how old my daughter is?
7 or 8.
9.
Oh, she is 9.
So on my birthday 9 years ago, a buddy of mine bought me tickets to a Billy Talent concert. It was Sum 41 and Billy Talent. So he bought 2 tickets for me and my wife to go, and then my wife was pregnant at the time, and then she had our daughter, so it was like a couple of weeks afterwards, so she couldn't go. So Warren and I went, and so here we are. Fast forward 9 years later, and it's like, oh, Billy Talent's on tour. We get tickets. It's like Jen loves Billy Talent as much as I do, right? So it was like, great, we're gonna go see it. And then this morning she calls, she's sick, and we're like, oh my god. So we're about to sell the tickets online, and then Halloween, interestingly enough, is gonna go with me. So this is this up and down. It's like, can't go, we're not going, we're selling the tickets. Oh, Halloween's gonna go, and now we're going tomorrow. And then on the way home, I got fucking robbed. Okay.
So you mean like the traditional sense of being robbed, or like robbed out of something?
So on the way home, every day they're on the radio station, they have this game where it's like they do this like text anything and we'll answer it or whatever, and like what they redeem is to be the best question wins like some tickets or whatever, right? So for like the last week and a half, I've been thinking to myself, I have a really good question to ask, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna win. So today I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna send it in. So I send it, I text it in, and sure enough, it's the second question. Normally they answer like 4 or 5 questions, and then they pick the best one. Which one was their favorite? Mine was the second question that they asked, and what it was, is esports, like StarCraft, Rocket League, etc., a real sport? And they debated this shit for like 10 minutes on air. Okay, like it went on. I was like, there's no way anybody else is gonna win this. And then right at the very end, somebody texted, because they actually mentioned Rocket League, and so they're like, what is it, Rocket League, what do they call it, like car soccer? And some asshole, okay, some fucking prick texts the radio station and says it's not car soccer, it's soccer. And they were like, oh, you know what, if only we could give away prizes for puns like that. And the other guy was like, you know what, I'm doing it, I'm giving it to that guy. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Literally, I was robbed, man.
Oh man,
this whole day.
That's pretty upsetting, man.
Yeah.
My god.
So
yeah, okay,
bad.
I can't beat that. No, that's interesting. That's a very unique story. But what I find even crazier is that you're pretty much reliving what happened 9 years ago.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, it just deposited today. It was like 9 years ago, almost till the day. Literally one day later, I'm going to see Billy Talent again, and again, Jen can't go. So I'm hoping, praying to God, the next time.
I wonder if she's planned this.
No, definitely not.
What happened to my kid? Oh, jeez, Louise.
So I'm hoping, I'm really hoping that next time, the next tour that they do, knock on wood, we're gonna get tickets again, and it was you and Ack, not Warren. Actually, it was it was me and Warren that went, and then when Karen found out that I was going, he and his wife bought tickets. But the original 2 tickets that I got for my birthday was actually given me by Warren, and Warren and I went. And then James and Becky got tickets, and they were sitting off in a different area. And then they ended up having seats beside them that were open. So we ended up just sort of migrating over them. They had worse seats than we did, but we stayed for like half the show where our seats were, and then we went over to where James and Becky were.
Well, hey, at least you went. That's what counts, right?
Yeah.
Are you still planning on going? This time around?
I'm going tomorrow. I just realized that my Mixer app is not open, and you guys will probably not hear the game.
Okay, hey, you know what? That's all right. On Sorcerer, we can always fill space.
Yeah, no,
because
it's all good.
Although Titch just filled a lot of space with his story.
We haven't actually talked about the game at all.
We haven't talked about the game. So
sorry, I've been waiting all day to be like, man, my fucking day, the roller coaster of my fucking day. Oh my god.
Yeah, that sounds crazy. Highs, lows, all at the same time. You can sing? Okay, hey, you know what? We haven't had a decent singer on AH commentary in ever.
No, because Viking never actually came on, did he?
I would have known him.
Yeah, you remember Viking? Were you there for that?
No, I was not.
Oh man, have you ever heard that guy sing?
No, I haven't.
You didn't know he was in a band? Go figure. The Icelandic dude was in a band, right?
Yeah, that is so rare these days.
No, he's actually really good. I remember he sent a link, and we were listening to it on stream. They have like a music video and everything. He's actually really good. Yeah, he plays all kinds of instruments and shit. It's pretty sweet. Skip Steve dropping in with the sub. Why do I waste my money on these guys, sir? You don't waste your money, okay?
Yeah, it's not wasted.
It's not wasted. Of the $16 a month you make, this is not what you waste most of your money on.
I feel bad for the guy. $16.
And he's overpaid.
He spends a third of that on us.
We're actually going to be casting Steve after this game. They have a game at 9, so we get to see as I call it, the old. We'll see. Hopefully he's got one of these. Like it was like the first season, second season, hopefully the third season. You know what I'm saying? Like he's on his own roller coaster. So
yeah, hopefully they can be on the incline this season. I mean, they just got out of the winter circuit. So things can be uphill from here. You know, it's going to be a slow chugga, but sooner or later they're going to get to the top, and we'll see if they actually stay there or if they drop. But tonight we have Magician Esports and Team East of Deuce.
Team East of Deuce. Yes, this is correct. As you can see, both of them sitting at 100% win rate, which is pretty impressive.
Wow, that's mind-boggling.
That's insane. I've played against Magician Esports before. That was when we did our 3v3. When I was playing in the old season. They're a good team, man. They're solid team. On Sorcerer's Beast. I can go over the rosters if you want. I've got those handy. Go for it. Yeah, so we got Unsorcerer, Wizpig, Hidden, Goya, and the Great Squintini, who is actually up in the chat.
Yeah, we got Squintini, Wizpig, and Unsorcerer all playing tonight. Actually,
I'm just noticing we have a fourth.
We do.
Why is there a fourth mage in the lobby?
He left. He bounced.
Oh, he did.
As soon as you called him out. Oh shit! I'm not supposed to be here.
You're not supposed to be here, man. That's against the rules.
But this is the start of the spring circuit, and this is going to be a 3v3 tier 2, Division 8.
Tier 2 Div 8. Yes, this is correct. So if I remember correctly, tier 2 is a Champ 3 GC 1. If I recall.
So that's going to be kind of high performance.
Yeah, I'm expecting Sorcerer to get a little double tap, maybe into a musty. That'd be nice to see. Hit me with a little flip reset. It wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, what I want to see is an air dribble to the ceiling, off to the ceiling,
turbo pinch.
No, I mean maybe turbo into a turbo pinch, but we need a flip reset into a musty off of the back wall.
Wow!
Right, with a straight down, bounce to the ground. So he's got to hit it off of the corner of the back wall, straight down, and then turbo pinch and wiggle.
So, but I mean, like air dribble, turbo pinch, to reset off the ceiling, ball off the back wall to a musty double. I don't think that's not out of the realm of possibility to ask for.
No, I think it's a fair request.
Yeah. I mean, really, is it too much to ask to put on a bit of a show? That's what I want to know. But over on your side, Team East of Deuce, we're gonna have KC, QP Mini Boss Jats, Wow, Derp Bucket. What a name! You should see this dude's icon too. It's impressive. You want to see it?
Yeah, sure. Send it to me.
Here, I can just look at this.
I mean, their name kind of equals out to their icons.
Just look at that. That's a thing of beauty right there. And Texas Archangel. So waiting to see who we're gonna have playing for them, as they're not in quite yet. As I said, we're getting some difficulties. He's gonna be going for the ball and flip into the wall face first. That's some wolf play right there.
Hey! I've gotten better. Okay, I don't do face first all the time anymore.
I think your kid just might have face first on the ground or something.
He is face first into something else, man.
He is going.
He is face first into like frustration and everything else. Give me a second.
Man, give him a Rocket League ball to play with. All right, welcome everybody. If you haven't dropped into chat already, make sure you stop and say hi. Let us know who you're here for. Who are you rooting for? Who do you want to see win? That's by the way, I didn't do the new fly-in. So for those that aren't we did do the new set last season, but if you're not too familiar, I did forget to do the fly-in, so we're gonna do it right now. Welcome everyone to Amateur Hour Commentary Rocket League. We are here down at Forbidden Temple, getting ready for Magician Esports versus East of Deuce. Are you excited? Let me know. Shout outs to everybody in the chat and welcome. I'm your host, Titch1987. With me is an empty chair. All right. Sorcerer gonna whiff on purpose. Nice. I hate Mage Esports. Who's Mage? They suck. Yeah, I hear that. I played against the guys. I've casted a game or two, so I kind of have to be a little bit like, hey, I know these guys they're really good, but I mean, to be honest, they call themselves magicians, but I ain't seen no magic yet. You know what I'm saying? So, waiting to see. But anything is possible, as they say in the world. I just realized I'm on a screen cap. Hey, there we go. Can I move this over now without it? Yeah, there we go. Fixed it. Let's go. For some reason I was on a screen cap. Let me just check, make sure my other scenes are working before we get in. but looks like everybody is in. I'm not going to have time to check as we're moving into game number 1. That is a screen cap for sure. Yep. Game number 1 underway. 5 minutes on the clock. And here we go. Boost overlay for some reason is not working. Why? There we go. Got it. All fixed. On Sorcerer, good pass up. Squintini over the top of the defender. And Squintini gonna put Magician Esports on the board 20 seconds into the game. Team East of Duke just pushed up a little too far. A little out of position. It didn't take them long to capitalize. Faking quote from Texas. Not a good touch. I can't talk. Gives Magician Esports gonna opt another chance. Oh my god, this is rough. This has been a while. What happened to Wolf? Wolf had to step away. His son was in need. Good air dribble on Sorcerer. Is gonna take it right over top of the defenders. Good setup here. Demo from Wiz or from Pig. WZ Pig. Wiz Pig? I'm not sure. I'm gonna say Wiz Pig. I'm gonna call him Wiz. Names are rough. Names are the hardest thing for a caster. Absolutely brutal.
Wolf is back. Don't worry about it. I'm here.
Oh shit.
Had some family stuff to worry about, you know. But we're good. Okay. Well, it looks like Magician Esports is already off to a good start, huh?
Yeah, they put a quick 2 goals up on the board, just less than a minute.
So I'm guessing we already saw the off the ceiling aerial to the must. Oh, damn it. Well, you know, it's a good thing we saved these VODs, and if y'all are interested in watching the stuff that we've done in the past, be sure to check it out. We got all of our VODs saved here and over on our YouTube channel if you guys are interested. Nice touch by Sorcerer. Good block though by Texas.
Texas. Yeah. Texas Archangel, yeah. And the great Squintini keeping it in here. Good pass out on Sorcerer. I thought he was gonna have the back pass there. Jat's gonna set this one over. Wizpig gonna have to clear this one out. Going into the corner. Tries to get it by Texas, knocks it back in to front of the box.
Yikes!
It's dangerous, and Pig able to knock this one out, but cleared back in. Texas will try to go for the fake. Pass out in the mid, knocked up to the back wall.
Good catch. How do we pronounce that name? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. That's everything it goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quintini pops it up, taken by Jets. Now race back to defense. Good back pass to Sorcerer. Comes off the ceiling. Not the touch he was looking for.
It's okay. Pig's going to have this one here. Gets it past 1, past 2. And he's going to send it in.
Wow. Oh, wow, man. Gets it up. Carries it over.
Squintini was trying to get the demo on Texas, but Texas wasn't quite able to get enough on the ball to be able to keep it out.
At least he was in place. He made the effort. It was there. He got the touch. It just wasn't enough. Not enough power behind that one.
Not enough power. Ball floating. I think Wow could have had an opportunity there.
Yeah, probably should have raced to that one. At least challenged it. It would have been better than sitting back and watching what happened. Nice pop up by Texas. Going to the corner. Sorcerer knocking it clear towards the blue corner and forcing it forward. Sorcerer. Oh! Trying to solo that one. Just missing. Nice touch by Pig. And Squintini picking it up. Getting goal number 4. Wow, they are on fire right now.
Yeah, they're definitely giving it all here. And Team East of Duke struggling a little bit. We just got less than 2 minutes on the clock. You gotta get those backboard clears. Magician Esports using the back wall and But even then, they've had 2 air dribble goals.
Yeah, and with defenders in place too. I think that's the most concerning part I have regarding Deuce, is that they've got their defense in position, but still not able to do anything about the attack whatsoever.
They're not challenging early enough in the mid, I feel like, especially for the air dribbles once they're set up. Because the thing is you know, a team like Magician at this level, right? When we're in the GC1 territory, you're gonna have players that can do the air dribbles, keep it close, and it gives you a lot of flexibility to be able to knock that ball just a little bit further ahead than you normally would on, say, like a hit. So you really want to force a challenge, try to do the reads in the air, and you hope that, you know, if you don't miss, or if you miss, I should say, you have that second man to, you know, help pick it up, but you're forcing them to do something with it. You know what I mean?
It's the pressure. Like,
Yeah.
you could be driving the net, have 0 boost, but still maintain that pressure, which keeps the defense on their toes. And in this case, it doesn't look like Deuce is having any kind of pressure on defense or offense. Like, there's just nothing there right now.
Pig keeping this one nice and close, passes it down on Sorcerer. Ball floating high up into the mid. 2 players commit and miss. Deuce off of the back wall. So they're saying about nobody on the back wall here. And Pig's just going to have a free hit to the back wall. Game number 1 coming down to a close. And
Driving it to the ground.
Based on what I'm seeing here, we need to see a little bit better coverage of the back wall from East of Deuce if they want to continue. And
yeah, right now Magician Esports has great rotation, great communication.
What are you doing to my car, man?
Hey, you know, like, I'm just
What
peeking over.
What are you doing to my car? What are you doing to my car?
It's comfy, and I'm sitting in your lap, apparently. Jesus. Get me off of your lap. I don't want to be on your lap.
What is happening?
This is a 2-seater.
What is happening?
You never set up this scene, did you?
I did not.
Don't put me in the... Steve, it's only sus because he's in control.
You want to hear sus? That's Wolf's audio.
I mean, I wasn't the only participant in that.
Oh, look, we got KC from KC up in here. What's going on, KC?
Interesting.
We're not tier 2. Yeah, we had that before. That's why I'm not playing this season, because Scuba Steve wouldn't pick me up as a sub because it would have put him in the T2.
Sorcerer, those questions are not to be answered. Okay, like you don't want to know what's in Titch's car. All right, the man travels a lot. He stores a lot of trash in here. Sometimes food, sometimes people. This whole
you were
car
gonna touch it. Shove that shit in. Let's go.
These are great, and I keep them coming, don't I?
You just.
Oh, don't clip that one either.
Somebody clip it. Clip it. Timestamp.
That one's gonna be another one,
Dude, I thought you were gonna touch it.
But anyway, yeah, I think Magician Esports currently has better rotations, better communication. They know when to pull off and when to attack and when to drive. And right now, Deuce just they have to somehow establish some sort of control over the game. They're not playing strong enough defense. Like you said, they're not challenging fast enough. They're not up in the air challenging at all either, really.
Yeah.
The only time we see them up in the air is when they're attacking. On defense, they got to get off of that back wall, like you said. They got to do a little bit more work on the defense, because right now they're just getting hammered with shots.
But here we are into game number 2. Hopefully we can see a little bit more pressure coming out of Deuce, as they're starting to put the pressure into the blue here. Picked up by Squintini. Kept in by Texas, but is anybody there to follow it? No, hidden. Gonna knock this one back down to orange. Center for Pig.
Oh, big
Okay.
miss there.
It's okay. You know, you're forcing the attacking team to think for a second. And as we get this, a good shot down by Texas and a demo coming out. This is something we haven't seen. I think it was the first demo Was there a demo last game? There might have been.
I didn't see one. I mean, I know it was about a minute and a half late into the game, but I didn't see one. Yeah, but what I can say right now is Deuce is playing a lot stronger on offense, but man, their defense still is not strong enough to stop Squintini from scoring in just under a minute.
This is exactly what you missed last time because you're a part-time caster here. You know, coming in and out as you please.
Hey, you know, I do what I did.
Jazz gonna send this one down. Bounce would have been a little bit high off the bar. Squintini. Whoa, gonna have to. What is happening? Squintini, free shot to net, knocked away by Jats.
Jats saving that one, man. You know, those whiffs are also killing Deuce, like big time misses where they could really capitalize on good clears, and they're missing so many critical hits.
Good boost pickup in the corner. Tries to get it past Hidden, not quite able to. Jats almost had the beat there, but they maintain possession, which is good. And I like the fake challenges there. That was nice.
Yeah, definitely gave his team plenty of time to get back.
Well, because he was goal side of the ball, it's not like he could really do anything. Like if you hit it, you can't hit it anywhere towards net, so you're basically in the stalemate of waiting for you're waiting for magicians to try and make a move. Yeah, and because he's wall side, like the only way he's got to go is towards net. But the rotations from magicians coming in, able to break that up. Back down in the blue here.
Another miss. Texas really not making contact with the ball much at all in these past two games.
All three members, but a block. Jazz gonna have the demo. And wow, gotta put themselves on the board. Nothing like when a triple commit works out in your favor. A good demo by Jazz. I don't know if WoW would have been able to make it back there to the ball beforehand.
It was very much in favor of Magician Esports in that one. So that demo was so critical for that goal.
Like when we were playing the other day and I just kept demoing that one guy.
He deserved it. He was trash, dude. Nice pickup here by Jats. Getting a rebound off of the backboard by WoW. Good positioning, a big miss by Pig.
Yeah, the fakes all around. Quote. We had a couple of follows. Appreciate the follow, Squintini. KC from KC with the follow. Thank you very much. Welcome to our community. We are fairly small. I shouldn't say fairly small. We're very small in the Rocket League, but we have a very large community overall for amateur hour commentary.
Good nice pop up here. Squintini with a good clear out to the side. Texas picking it up, but good challenge by Pig, who sends it off of the wall, off the backboard. Can his team pick it up? They go for it, and they do! And a demo to top it all off. Pig getting a score, evening up the score to 2-2. Really good play there.
Yeah, Jats went for the corner. Nobody was in net. Somebody came flying in for the wall challenge, but yeah,
I gotta say, Pig very close to saving that one.
Yeah, that was like a good goal steal, we'll call it. Squintini gonna knock this one down to the other side of the wall. Gets demoed for his troubles. Pig with the boost steal.
Nice pop by Pig. Driving into the other corner, giving his team chance to pick it up. Squintini trying to take it off the wall, make something happen here out in mid, but instead he's just carrying it. And now Goya setting it back over to Squintini, who shoots off target off the back wall. But again, still the pressure very hot on the orange side of the field.
Down to a minute left, tied 2-2. Much closer game in game number 2 than we saw in game number 1. I think Deuce starting to really kind of come out of their shells. Maybe game number 1 was just feeling everything out and just seeing how Magician Esports plays. But as I say this, Squintini coming in with a great pass from Pig here off the wall.
Great punish by Pig, man. Like he saw a poor catch there right in the corner, and he just went for it, no hesitation, and a perfect tap right off the back wall. Sometimes you see people just drill it right off the wall, and it goes too high, too fast. And what a touch by hitting Goya as it comes off of the corner wall and slips right into the net. Someone get an angle protractor on that one.
Yeah, that's a solid 3 degrees right there.
I think that's going to solidify their win. Now, there is 28 seconds left. I don't want to... Nice fake kickoff.
Oh, that almost goes in anyway.
Maybe not so nice.
Jats coming in a little too hot, a little too heavy. Unable to get those. Those are the worst. I know he said fuck as he hit it. How many times have you heard me say that? Ah, fuck. As Jats redeeming himself with a nice shot off from the corner. Taking the pass from Wow.
That's a really good play. They got 8 seconds to get hopefully a kickoff goal, or at least capitalize.
Possible. I don't, I think Magician realizes 8 seconds, and I think somebody's probably still in net. We can't confirm.
As we say that, almost goes in the orange net. Jat's trying to pick it up, trying to keep it alive. It is alive.
It is alive. And it's down.
But it drops.
It's dead.
And Magician taking win number 2 in this best of 5. So far, showing to be the better. But that game, gotta give credit to Deuce because they were definitely picking it up, making a lot better decisions in terms of challenges and positioning overall. So, I mean, that one was getting fairly close. And in fact, that last goal that got them up to 3 was showing that there was no quit. So hopefully they can go into game number 3 and perform just a little bit better.
So it looks like we do have a player swap out on Sorcerer joining in, and Hidden Goya stepping out. But here we are going into game number 3.
Face-off number 1 in game number 3, Jats losing that one. Squintini going for the carry, gets a flip reset, pops it up off of the back wall, but sent right back to the blue side of the field. Pig forced to engage in a 50 there. And it goes in favor of Magician Esports. Going for the 50, nice, wow. Picking it up.
All 3 members of Deuce are in the corner right now.
Those are those moments where I always say to myself, what is going on? What do I do?
Yeah, that's such a way, like as soon as you realize it, you just F out. Like if people are not leaving, you have to be the one to leave.
Yep.
Otherwise,
unfortunate pinch.
It's not going to work out well. Nice shot.
Nice pickup by Texas. Good read off of the wall and sniped it. Beautiful shot.
Nice shot off the wall. Good angle, right in the mid.
I gotta say, a bit of a redemption for Texas, who has been having a lot of misses this game. Like in game 1 and 2, we saw a lot of critical misses that resulted in goals for Magician Esports.
Did you just call him a shit player?
No, I just said he had
unfortunate... 1v1 him. 1v1 him after this.
I just said he had unfortunate misses. And it's good redemption. I can't 1v1 anyone, all right? Like, even if I were to shadow 1v1 myself, I'd lose. That's how bad I am at 1v1s, too. Nice carry off of the back wall. Oh, and Dad's picking it up!
I mean, what happened to Magician here? Texas taking this one up off the corner, puts it up off the back wall on Sorcerer. Unable to get it. Pig's not able to find it. Or not able to get there in time, I should say. Jats able to pick up another goal for Deuce. As it says, back walls on Sorcerer off the back. And Pig kind of come in, and they're going to put themselves on the board. 3:31. Just under a minute and a half in.
Yeah, responding with their own goal is exactly what they needed. They needed a real quick response. They needed to get up on the board. They got to regain control of this match if they want to win. I mean, they're at match point. They get this, they walk away with a 3-0 sweep, and it'll be a very good way to start this circuit season.
Sorcerer gonna put this one down in the mid. Pig gonna win that 50. It's dangerous. It's on target. On Sorcerer, able to pick that one up.
Absolutely beautiful play. There's so many ways that could have gone, and he just positioned himself perfectly. And Jats just couldn't read it. Nice shot, evening things up with 3 minutes and 13 seconds. What's up, Goya? How you doing?
Good games. Good games. Back down Deuce territory. Good pinch out. Good opportunity here. Oh, Texas. Was that the whiff you were talking about?
Those kinds of whiffs, yeah. But in that situation, it was a 1v2, so I can understand the pressure maybe getting to you and forcing the panic. And yeah, that kind of happens. But he's redeemed himself. He's had some really good moments.
What
and Pig somehow keeping it alive right in front of the net.
Wow, missed the mid boost. Squintini with the pancake on the back wall. And Pig able coming in, try to force it in there, and Deuce just not able to get it out. It's tough when.
Hey man. Anytime you gotta say force it in there. Oh my gosh, what a kickoff! You just gotta play that audio cue, man.
What's that? Oh yeah.
Shove that shit in. Let's go.
Wolf says some really suspect things out of context.
Always. I keep giving him gold, man. I keep him famous.
This one, I think, is one of my favorites.
So I'll have a little cock.
Nice shot to the corner. Good save by Texas. Coming out of the corner on Sorcerer, trying to pick it up. A nice little touch. Squintini keeping the bounce up. Pig coming in from the back end, cleaning things up, putting them ahead by 3 goals. I don't want to say this is all about one, but
can somebody clip that for me, please? He said something about coming in the back end. Timestamp. Just shoot me a message if you could. Clip it. Thank you.
You're welcome, man. Yeah, you're gonna have to create a whole album of this.
My plan is to eventually put out something into the HC community of just stuff that you say that's really suspect. And at this rate, it's not going to take long.
You're going to have to create multiple volumes.
Squintini pushing this one in. The orange.
I love their patience. Magician Esports is just so patient. They don't overcommit very often, and when they do, they get punished. But for the most part, they're very patient, good at reading the ball, getting nice touches, and just keeping the pressure alive. They don't have to actually attack the ball to make something happen.
Well, that's what happens when you get into the higher level plays. This isn't your grandma's lobby, otherwise known as Wolf's Rank.
Listen, man, I can't help that I can't get out of Diamond 2. Okay, I'm trying. Where's your Smurf account that was supposed to help me?
He hasn't even done his season placements. Actually, I haven't even played my Smurf since that first time I got placed, and then I ended up higher than you right off my placements, even though I was trying to throw. I was like, okay, well, this is a waste of time.
Oh my gosh, see, Texas, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I don't like to highlight this sort of stuff, but time and time again, Texas, he's having an off day, man. I can't imagine him being at this level missing as much as he has.
Yeah, up 4 goals, 45 seconds left. I don't see a comeback in sight for Deuce. No. They had such good early game. Like the past 2 games early on, they had such good pressure. A lot of good goals, a lot of good chances, but man, Magician Esports just able to keep them at bay after those. They saw the mistakes, they corrected them, and Well, this is what happens. Quick, easy shot right there.
Shot, man.
Squintini showing why he's the great magical Squintini.
Like, not only did he he read that super early. I think we all kind of did. But to get in the position that he did to get that kind of shot, whew, that's beautiful.
Good shot here by Whoa, but it's off the mark. That was not a good touch. Not what he wanted. And it's up. It's high. Final 10 seconds. It's heading towards the net. Double tap by Squintini. Just not quite. Oh, I see. You should have dribbled that. It was free. It was free, I tell you.
Could have ended on a high note, but that's it. Magician Esports winning in a 3-0 sweep in the best of 5 against Team East of Deuce. And you know what? They put in a valiant effort. They showed a lot of promise in game number 3. A lot of really good moments were happening for them early on, and then something happened and it all fell apart. Magician Esports just took control super early.
Oh, rip.
Yep, no, that's unfortunate.
I bet left the flying on. I've got to combine that into the actual transition still.
Yeah, that would be nice. That way you don't have to worry about it. But,
you know, that's on the list among like the other 12 things I was telling you about the other day. That I've got
prioritize, my friend.
Prioritize. Yeah.
We are getting Rocket League up and going. I don't think this is a huge priority. I think it'll be okay. We just got to remember. And besides, like you said, you haven't produced in a while, so can't hold it against it.
Yeah, I'm still figuring this. I shouldn't say figuring this out, but like I said, we've been doing this now for like this will be the second full season that we've been doing this, because I mean, when we were playing, we were doing it, but it wasn't. But yeah, it's when you take 2 months off of casting and producing a specific game like this, and we have this setup is totally different from what we have on the Firewall side. So when you're off for 2 months and you come back to it, you're just like, man, what was my rhythm here?
What buttons do I press?
What was my rhythm? I forgot.
Left, right, up, down, A, B, X, Y.
Up,
I don't know why I went into the southern accent, but
up, down, left, right, and start together. Are we doing Sonic? Is that what's going on here?
Up, down, left, right, BA.
A, B, A, C, A, B, B. Mortal Kombat.
No thanks.
No. Okay.
No.
GG Magician Esports taking that win, 3-0 sweep.
That's a very good start to the circuit. I'm sure that's going to carry them into the next one. And if they continue to perform that way, I think they're going to do well. Yeah. But it leads me to question, is Team East of Deuce going to be sitting lower on the leaderboard this circuit? Like, are they just not as competitive or at that competitive level as Magician Esports, and Magician Esports has greater competition to come? Or was this just an off night for Team East of Deuce? Because I don't know these players and I don't know this team. I don't know their history.
Now, KC from KC said that they're not tier 2. So like I said, we've already had the same situation that I had with Grant and who the fuck we were playing with. But same thing, you end up being up a tier for whatever reason. Our sub was a tier higher, so they put us up a tier. So they're in that situation. But I'm just curious if you're just determined to keep insulting Team East of Deuce this entire way through.
I'm just
curious for my own. But it's just my own curiosity, because you're like, are they going to be the bottom layer? Are they going to suck this whole fucking tournament?
Well, listen.
I don't know these guys from National Hole on the ground, but from what I saw tonight, it is not at this fucking tier. They should not have been this fucking.
I'm just being objective, like. I give everyone the benefit of the doubt. It's the first game. It could have been a bad night, whatever. But that was honestly, like, compared to what we saw from Magician Esports, they were just nothing compared to what Magician Esports was putting out.
Fuck, you're savage.
I'm just saying, like, I'm being objective. It could have been a bad night. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt, but I can't wait to see what happens for them in the future. I hope that they prove me wrong. I hope
you should ask them after a little bit better. You should ask them after all that. Be like, yo, hit us up. Let us cast your games. Let us follow your progress over the season, because I want to keep belittling you over the course of the next.
Team East of Deuce, if you can have this recovery story from this first game and prove me wrong. I'd be happy for it. I'm just being objective, man. Like, they're far better than me, okay? So I'm like the last person to be saying anything, okay? But if I'm to be objective, as I always am, that performance was not is that if they continue that performance is not going to carry them very far in this level. And I think Magician Esports is just I think they're gonna encounter a lot of challenging teams, and I think they're gonna have a hard go of it from time to time. But ultimately, if they continue to play that way, that consistently, they're gonna do incredibly well.
I guess in this regard, a couple of questions that come to my mind right away. Unsorcerer, Goya, and all of them are in chat. What was your guys' placement? Where did you guys finish last season?
Good night. Good night.
Hold on one second.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be interesting to know, because unfortunately we couldn't cover so we are partner high C3, but
no,
in terms of your circuit C3 Div 4, where did you place at the end?
In IGL.
Because we are partnered with Brio Esports, and we'll be covering them next, actually. So,
did you guys play IGL last season?
They had to.
I'm pretty sure they did.
I'm pretty certain we covered them at least once or twice.
That was when I was playing with Steve, so that would have been 2 seasons ago.
Oh. You're a brand new roster this season.
Because I do remember they took a break. There was like a hiatus for a season.
They must have taken that last season then. That must
it's possible. It was possible it was last season.
So then 2 seasons ago, where did Magician Esports place?
Well, I
think you make a valid point. Depending on placement in their historical performance,
and not only that, is overall time played together. So, my other question was, how long have East of Deuce been playing together, right? And what were their previous seasons like? I guess is a question. It was being Legend in 2v2. Oh, okay,
yeah. That question's still lingering in the air right now. It's hard to say that they haven't been playing together, because that was just incredible. Their coordination, their strategy, their ability to read one another and get really good passes. I mean, they played incredibly well. Yeah. Especially for being a new roster. That's awesome. 9:00. So we got about 20 minutes left before their match starts.
Yeah. While we're kind of doing this, I'm going to start resetting everything. And Sorcerer, the VOD will be up when we're done. So if you have to, you can just go back through, and you should get the scores. There should be at least a second or so that you can. I'm pretty sure for me to tab over, I would have left them up because I have to switch over. But
you left them up just fine. But yeah, really good first match. I'm really happy that I went in Magician Esports' way. I am a fan of theirs. I think Unsorcerer is a great player, and based on what I saw, the rest of the team, the rest of the roster, man, I'm going to be a longtime fan of Magician Esports. They played incredibly well. So don't let me down, boys. Keep it up. And Team East of Deuce, I would like to cast more of your games. I want to see improvement. I want to see you guys performing at your best, because I got a feeling like if you're playing at this level, you're here for a reason. So you could have had just an off night, or maybe Magician Esports is just that good. But I hope to see you guys again in future matches and in future casts. And if you guys want us to cast you, please let us know. Hit us up in our Discord, on our Facebook group page. Get a hold of us, because we want to cast more Rocket League. And if you can't get a caster from IGL, totally understandable. We are unassociated with IGL. We are our own standalone program. So just if you can't get a caster for IGL, know that we're free. We don't cost anything. We're cheap, man. There's nothing cheaper than free. So hit us up, let us know, and we can bring you esports style casting.
And if Wolf really likes you, and you want to negotiate in some casting, Wolf is clearly not opposed to a little
anything for a buck, man.
Have you touched it yet?
Oh dear Lord. So how's the transition
this
over
button?
to the?
What's this button?
I'm on crack.
Oh. I forgot what that one did.
Hey, you know what? That night I was on crack, dude. I was on fire. Karen was there. She saw I was wilding out, man.
Dude, the problem with my Go XLR buttons is like they're not labeled, right? They're just highlighted that I have them that I have something
And you
on
get
them.
to remember which ones are which.
Yeah, and then I've got like 3 settings for each one, right? So it's like 4 per. So then you have so I got 12. I got 12 different buttons. Well, the same 4 buttons repurposed 3 times. So
Yep.
yeah, sometimes I have to
It's like having profile 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. So I flip between the 3, and that's why I'm like, I knew that one, and then I was sitting there looking, what is this one like? And this one I know is your partner.
Oh, we blew each other.
Dirty Dad's done dirt cheap. That's who we are. All right, so our next match is going to be Brio Team Silver against Prestige Worldwide. This is a Tier 3 Division 8, so it's the same division, different tier. And Brio Team Silver, historically done very well. But we'll see how things play out. I don't know Prestige Worldwide, definitely new to me. If they're not new to you guys, please let us know how good they are. Have they? What was their standing in previous seasons? Again, there are a lot of teams that come across our table that we are just less familiar with. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm hoping good things for Brio this circuit. Last season they were struggling a little bit. I think they had one very incredible successful team. I think it was Silver, wasn't it? Silver was a successful branch of Brio last season.
Gold.
Was it gold that went all the way?
Silver, not last season, but the season before were champs.
They won. Yeah, they won. So last season they had one fairly successful team, and then all the other teams were kind of struggling. So I'm hoping for bigger, brighter things for Brio Esports this season. And this will kickstart it all. We'll see how well they do against Prestige. Hopefully it's a good showing, man. Now, Steve, is this? Oh, never mind. I see it here in Discord. It's a 2v2. So, not all the Brio teams are in 2v2s. I think they got 3v3 teams.
Yes.
I have to go back, and they also have. Don't they have 1v1s? Isn't there a 1v1 team?
There was.
They did last season. I have to check the new rosters. I haven't been in the Discord in a little bit, so I'm going to do that tonight. College is okay. Hey, good game, man. Good game. So yeah, Brio has at least one team for each level, from 1v1 to 3v3s, and I don't know. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I know there's been a little bit of a roster change from last season to this season for some of the teams.
Oh boy, I have to switch this over because this is a hot mess. It's too small for me to actually interact with.
Hello.
Don't mind me.
Yep. All right. Well, there we go.
Just hello. Just doing my thing. Don't mind me.
Welcome to live.
Yep.
Don't you have 3 or 4 monitors?
Yeah, but the problem is it's not a matter of monitors. It's a matter of like when you split the screen in a studio, it's like so small that like it's like hard to work on because it's half the screen.
I guess. I don't have a problem with it, but
yeah. Well, the problem is when I changed the logos. Do you see how small that logo went? Like it's like impossible. Yeah, thanks, bud.
What's up, Squintini?
Sorry, you want to do you want to do production or?
No, you're doing fine. I mean, it's clear you got to get the practice, man. Okay.
Yeah, man. I'm just over here struggling. Don't mind me.
Yeah, don't worry. It's all good. Aren't you glad I came in?
Yeah.
This was originally just going to be Titch tonight.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, go check out our links. I think we got links up. Don't we have links on this channel?
It should be.
We did.
There should be. some link somewhere for the Facebook page, probably our website.
Yeah, I'm actually just gonna put our website in chat. Just it's the easiest way to get to all of our locations. It's our hub essentially.
It's got everything for everything.
In fact, if you wanted to, you could even watch this over there because we do have a live section, a live section of the web page where you can actually watch from the web page itself. But it's much better over here, just considering the fact that it's a little bit more interactive. And we do have really cool emotes too. Did you transfer those over here? You did.
There should be some emotes, yes. Nice shot, what a save, all that stuff. Yeah.
Yep. And the GGs.
Yep, I did.
Nice.
Yep. I did some work. I did some work on the channel. I did do some work on it. All right, I think we are reset. So
that looks good.
Thank you, man. I'm glad you approve.
Hey,
that's really all I ever wanted from you. You know, like just some approval.
That's really hard to get approval from me, man.
I'm never good enough for you.
You're getting there.
It's okay.
You gotta put in a little bit more work. More work.
I got reseg, so fuck you.
Dude, I something about like okay.
Resegs makes everything better.
I think I've told you this before. Many other people are probably aware of this because I'm fairly certain I've said it before. But I cannot eat Reese's at all. Like I can, but they don't taste good to me. They taste very chemical. I can't do it.
That's enough of that shit. I don't need that kind of fucking negativity in my life. All right. So, we got Esports Silver versus Prestige Worldwide. I don't need your fucking negativity in my life. Fuck out of here.
That's not negative. That's not negativity. That's just me pointing out an opinion. You know, Reese's just doesn't taste right, bro.
Reese's are amazing. I've told you my theory on how Mr. Reese died. Okay.
I don't care about how Mr. Reese died. The product.
Okay, let me rephrase it. Not on how he died, but what happened while he was dying. I'd like to think personally.
Okay, the legend may be amazing, but the product is not.
The legend is absolutely phenomenal because I made it up, and it's like anything else I make up and start rumors.
Hence a legend, right?
Yeah,
it's a legend. It doesn't necessarily have to be true.
And if you guys don't know what it is, I'm more than happy to tell you. So
let's save that. Let's save that for another day. We don't need to hear that again. Yeah, we don't have to hear that again. Especially because I'm trying to explain here how.
Oh, are you actually doing something? Yep. Now you're just trying to piss me off.
I'm sorry, man. It just if there's anyone in chat who agrees with me, please let me know. But if you disagree with
nobody
me,
fucking agrees.
Go ahead, lay it on me thick. Let me know how much of an idiot I am. I'm more of a Snickers Milky Way kind of guy and a Crunch Bar kind of guy. You know, that stuff doesn't taste too artificial. It still tastes artificial, but not too artificial. Something like if I'm going to have peanut butter and chocolate, I'm going to take melted chocolate, lather it with peanut butter, and eat it that way. No, you know what, Steve? You may be right.
I 100% agree.
You know, the thing is with Reese's, maybe it's this. Maybe I can't stand the taste because immediately when I taste it, my acid reflux goes. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's because I have a poor physiological response to Reese's and the ingredients inside. In fact, I read an article, it was a research article, that stated that the chemical construction of Reese's peanut butter cups is very similar or the same as butane. I can't remember which one. I have to go back and find the article. Don't give me that look. It's true.
What?
Yeah. It has the same chemical makeup as butane.
Okay, hold on. I think we need to switch to the screen capture here. Pull up one of these things. Reese's butane. Okay, let's have a look here. Mr. Snoop says 3 additives in peanut butter cups.
Research article.
Are inherently dangerous, should be avoided. False. Oh, right here, right away. Okay, you know this is false. The guy's name is fucking Wolf. Right away.
No one listens to
right
David
away.
Wolf.
Okay,
Listen, David Wolf.
A fucking way.
First of all, there's a lot of Davids in my family. He is not one in my family, and I don't even listen to David Wolf. He is nuts. I read an actual research article with literal data and research, not one of these publicized pieces of garbage. Okay, you can't come up to one of these that has ads spread all across its face and believe that sort of stuff. All right, you got to actually.
I'm seeing nothing with butane and Reese's.
I will find it.
Yeah, okay? I want to see this.
I will find it, and I will even share it on our Facebook page.
I will not allow you to
besmirch the name of Reese's peanut butter cup.
I will not allow you to fucking soil the good Lord's name.
That's it. You're on a mission to save the name of Reese's. It is a holy trek.
I will not allow this shit to happen under my cast on my channel. Do that shit on the main channel. It's yours.
Besmirch the name of Reese's. Hey, it's just reality, okay? I'll find the research, and when I do, listen. Here's the thing: when it comes to the ingredients and the makeup and construction of food nowadays, even when people learn about how nasty it can be, it doesn't stop them from eating it. Look at hot dogs, bologna, sausage. If once you learn where all that comes from, you're like, ugh. But it tastes good.
Now, did you watch? So, speaking of Brahmini, are you on Brahmini this week?
Probably not.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
I'll have to let you know.
Yeah, let me know.
Gets to it.
Did you? I'm assuming you didn't see this week's.
I will not, Brian.
Thank you, Brian. At least somebody here has some common sense.
Well, Steve did mention that no one agrees with me.
Yeah, and so
that Reese's is
you being the lone wolf that you are.
The only candy that is worse than Reese's is licorice.
Candy corn. Fight me.
No, candy corn is better than Reese's.
Now I know you're fucking trolling me. I know you're fucking trolling me.
I would rather eat candy corn, particularly those candy corn pumpkins, over Reese's.
Bro.
Oh, God. Hold on. Karen writes, 5 ingredients. Peanut butter cups. Now, here is a sweet treat you can really sink your teeth into. Reese's peanut butter cups are made with all kinds of...
That's literally the same shit I just pulled up.
Oh, yeah. That is what you just pulled up.
And now it proves that the PGPR and the TBHQ... Like, yeah, that's literally the David Wolf shit.
No. No.
Yeah.
Why would you? No, I know that's what you just brought up. I'm going to find the article, okay? Listen, I'm going to find the article. Just saying. When I do, I'll prove it. But listen, it's the same thing with Coca-Cola or any kind of soda product. It's the same with artificial sweeteners, what have you. Doesn't matter. It's all the same.
In this case, Wolf or whoever article points to the chemicals which is matter of present in Reese cups. The PGPR, TBHQ, like it's literally the exact same thing, but it was, mostly false. Like, because there's probably a little bit of truth in it, but like not to the point that...
Here's the thing. Even if you were to learn that I am correct, which I am,
which you're not,
which I am. Would it stop you from eating Reese's?
No, it wouldn't. Not a fucking chance.
So what does it matter?
Drinking causes, liver damage, causes fucking memory loss, causes a lot of shit. I still fucking drink, so.
Yeah. See, it doesn't really matter.
No,
but my opinion stands that Reese's is if I were to say,
but I still want to fight you. I can't
say it was the worst candy out there because licorice is below it, but it is definitely my least preferred. So,
like when you and I,
disagree with me all you want.
When we get together this summer, you and I were going to go to a boxing place. Like we could get like the fun helmets and stuff like that. If you want, we get the big oversized gloves. But I'm gonna fight you for saying candy corn is better than Reese Cups.
Cool. So okay, so the gear I'm gonna wear then is gonna be in the color candy corn,
blasphemy,
and you're gonna be in the color of Reese's. So you're gonna look like a big shit, and I'm gonna look like a big traffic.
Yeah, you know why? Because I am the shit.
You wish. I like hot dogs once in a while and shudder to think what is in them. Yeah, 100%. Why is my camera all messed up? Hold on.
I don't know. Did you minimize your thing?
Minimize
the tab?
Wait,
Yeah, I don't know.
I took it. I just turned off my camera real quick to reset it.
What was I gonna say?
I don't know, but we're getting ready to go into this match, which is 3 minutes away. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us and waiting for this match between Brio Silver and Prestige Worldwide.
I can't remember if it was about this game or it was something else, but I completely lost my train of thought. It's because I drink a lot. Memory loss, right? We just went over this. He's not even listening to me.
I mean, there's many reasons why you have memory loss, my friend, and it's beyond just drinking.
As with Peeps. Yeah, Peeps. Yeah, well, yes, you probably find Peeps better than Reese Cups.
Daddy.
Yes.
Daddy.
So he walked away. Yeah,
fuck you, Wolf. Fuck you.
I mean, and I don't like Peeps, man. Let me tell you, I do not like Peeps. Okay, that just goes to tell you how much I don't like Reese's. If you were to offer me a Reese's and be like, this is the only source of sustenance that you have for like 2 days, I would refuse it. I don't like it. Do you want to say hi real quick?
I have to go get a drink.
So you gotta get your hand up here. Hi. There we go.
Yeah, but so the problem with that statement and with a lot of things, there's a lot of things that share similarities with a lot of things you're not supposed to have. Right? It's like in this thing has water, and that thing that has water in it will kill you. So, ergo, anything else that has water in it shares the same ingredients as this terrible thing. Like, I don't know. Where do you draw the line?
Reese's hasn't killed anyone. I'm just pointing out
that
it is one of those foods.
The only thing it's killed
that severely upset my physiology, and I can't have it. And plus, I can taste the artificialness in it, and I can't really eat things that taste super artificial. It drives me nuts.
Listen, the only thing that Reese's has killed is its fucking sales budget. Fucking slashed it, killed it. I bet Reese's with extra TVHQ would be even better. Yo, I like this guy. I like this guy.
Yeah, he can see those. He can see those. That's like saying, you know that there were those reports out saying that MSG was really bad for you, when in reality it's not nearly as bad for you as they were claiming it to be. And so everyone was like, more MSG, more MSG, more MSG. It's kind of like,
you ever seen Uncle? You ever seen an Uncle Roger video?
I want to say yes.
Yeah, he's all about his MSG. More MSG. Apparently, it's just the flavor of Chinese food, or Asian food in general. It's just MSG.
Oh yeah, that's what makes it taste so darn good, man. When you get Chinese takeout, that's the reason why it tastes good. It's all the MSG in it.
All right. Well, looks like the players are in. So let's have a quick recap. Scuba Steve and Void going to be on Brio Esports. My old teammate. I got to play with Void recently.
Yeah, and how'd that work out?
Pretty good. We did well. Hello?
And there we go. 7 seconds in, and Brio Silver getting a goal. Steve taking it off the wall here, clearly running out of steam. But Void picking it up and getting a nice shot to the far right of the goal. That was very dangerous, though. Steve didn't even come down to the ground yet in proper rotation. So if that was picked up by Prestige, it would have gone the other way for sure.
Yeah, game capture being a little bit finicky there after the switch for some reason on a blank screen for a little while. But T Cody V, I wonder if he is Twitch.tv Cody. But I wonder if that's the play. And the Freak
going for the demo, and he gets it, and Void getting goal number 2. Steve really setting up a lot of good plays here with a good 50 right in the air, aiming for the demo, making a clear shot for Void.
Yeah, Steve's gonna be he's gonna be going for those demos. Yeah, Steve's good with those. Steve's an all-around good player. He likes to set up the plays. He can do the shots as well. That's one of the things. Probably one of the reasons why Steve and I work really well together. He's got the accuracy for the shots. He can set people up. In the words of him, "I make you look good." Is what he used to say. Void gonna have the beat here off of the corner. Scoop Steve. Gonna try and get this one in. Got knocked away by Cody. I do have to change the title. I did forget to do that, so thanks for telling me about that. You didn't tell me that. Brio E. This is a tier 3. Apologies while I look this up. As Cody gonna come in with a nice win here. Nice win. Nice shot here. Ball dropped down perfectly by the Freak. And he's gonna capitalize. This is tier 3 div 8. All right, it's updated. Last thing I forgot to do. My attention is fully into the game now. The Scuba Steve's gonna knock this one down. Gets a second touch, knocking it into the orange. This is a boost though. Cody got a slow play, trying to get a pass over to the Freak. Steve on the chase. Void, good dribble here. It's a 2-on-1. Throws it over into the corner, and he gets the shot, gets the goal. Brio Silver gonna be going up 2 goals here, ahead of Prestige Worldwide. Just over half the game left. And welcome. We got V Freak instead of Da Freak. Welcome. Void up. This is in dangerous spot. Cody able to pick that one up. Void was unable to get the clear here. This is a bit of an awkward spot. He had to get around that crossbar. He was sitting a little too far back in the net. And Prestige Worldwide now within 1. 2:19 still left to go. Lots of time left. Those Void's gonna try and get this one caught off by the Freak. Oh, I saw a demo attempt in his head there. Oh, good bump. I feel like a side flip would have worked there. Pass down to Steve to Void with a miss. Cody's gonna have this one. Gets cut off by Void. 2v2s are a much different game than the 3s. Good demo coming up from Void.
Void back to Steve, taking it out of the corner instead. Gonna try to go solo, pop it out towards mid. It's a pass one, can't pick up the second. Steve with a nice tap.
He just dropped. His car just dead stops. He just dropped his controller. You gotta be kidding me. I love it. I love it. And it's a free shot for the freak. Tying it up, Prestige worldwide. 1 minute 10. Void coming off. No boost. No nothing. A little too low. Unable to make the save. Steve gonna have a good little catch here. Pops it up over one. Cody's gonna knock this over the wall. Void should have this one. Can he maintain the control? It sends it over. It's off the post. Steve is there. Sends it far corner. 55 seconds left.
This is a really good back and forth so far.
Yeah, Steve got a really good bounce up there for the pass off the post. Post MVP on that play.
Good control, good 50. Void still maintaining control of the ball. Lose it against Cody.
He had no boost. Couldn't really do much with it other than try and get in the way.
Ooh, and now the push too far up, leaving Brio plenty of space.
Steve
but it takes a little too long to make something happen.
A little struggling trying to get the ball on his car to be able to actually get some speed for the dribble. Past one. Demo on two. Ball picked up by Steve.
Another demo.
Wow.
That's really clearing midfield right now. 50 going in favor of Brio. Good catch by Void. Going for the shot. They just need to hold on for 7 more seconds. Steve with a nice touch, and it goes right into the back of the net. Increasing lead to 2, solidifying their win here with 5 seconds left. Now, I say solidifying their win, but anything can happen. 2 face-off goals could tie it up, but the chances of that happening is pretty slim.
Yeah, 7 seconds is pretty much what it takes. So it's pretty much nail in the coffin. It's 7 seconds between. Doesn't count game time, but yeah, the chances of that are astronomically high. Astronomically.
A good win there for Brio Esports Silver. Looks like Scuba Steve getting 4 shots and 2 goals, and Void nailing all of his shots.
Whatever.
Yeah, pretty good matchup so far. Pretty good matchup. It was a very good back and forth. Both teams looking very promising. This could easily turn in favor of Prestige at any point here. So going into game number 2, if Prestige continues to play that way, there's a good chance that they could come out victorious if Brio Esports makes a couple of mistakes and falters the ball a little bit. But let's see what happens. For all those tuning in, thank you so much for being here with Amateur Hour Commentary. This is our Rocket League channel. It is one of 3 that we actually have. So if you guys want to check that stuff out and see what else we do cover a game called Firewall 0 Hour. That is a VR first-person shooter. It's been around since 2018, still going strong in terms of league play, so be sure to check that out. Or you could just go to amateurhourcommentary.com. That has all the necessary links for us and our socials.
There's our blog. There's a lot of fun stuff. Although we haven't
touched a blog in a while.
Yeah, a couple months. It's been since we, but I mean, it was always been like a couple of months thing.
Yeah.
Steve. A little bit of Doomsy.
You're getting fancy there.
Well, I wouldn't call a Doomsy dish fancy, but
well, when you got 2 defenders there right in net, I consider that fancy. I don't know, man. Any shot off of the wall is fancy for me, okay? I'm a diamond 2.
all right, fair enough. 34 seconds into the game, and they put themselves on the board. Cody fires this one, but it's a little wide of the net, and Scuba Steve trying to get it past Cody. Cody just being a nuisance. Freak gets demoed. Void coming with the demo pass forward by Steve. Steve with a bump knocks him off. Good pop up by Void. Gives him a little bit of time, a little bit of space. Fires it high off the back wall. Unable to get the touch. Double commit by Brio. And Steve trying his best to race back, but Cody got to put themselves on the board.
Nah, I hate to see that happen. As soon as Void was up in the air, Steve probably should have pulled off of that one.
Yeah, just blame Steve. I agree.
I mean, it's kind of hard to read though sometimes. I mean, you think your teammate might be going for a fake, maybe a miscommunication. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but
Steve gonna pick this one up. Void getting bumped out.
good control by Steve. Oh, but losing it as he lands off of a small pop off of the backboard. Void trying to pick this one up. Doesn't. Fakes the challenge. Picks up the boost.
Yeah, Steve trying to do the dirty dangled broken axles that I pulled the other day. But he's just not me, apparently.
No, I guess not.
No.
He needs to reconsider his roster, maybe.
Like I said, he wouldn't take me on. He asked me to sub and then didn't actually put me on the roster. Said my tier was too high.
I mean, that's more of a compliment to you, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess. Scoop Steve pushes one up. The fake. One Void sends to the back wall. Awkward touch there by Cody. Good shot. The ball is
Void
up.
going up for it. Can he get it? No. He's beaten to it off the backboard. Scuba Steve now picking it up, driving back up.
Good job by Freak keeping it low. But Scuba Steve trying to get back. Is it post? No, it's in.
Yikes.
Yikes, says Luke.
You know, twos is so difficult at times because situations like that. You're trying to make something happen on offense. Sometimes it puts you a little too far up where there's no chance for recovery.
Twos is very heavy on punishing mistakes.
Yeah, very much, because you're trying to make something, like I said, you're trying to make something happen on offense, and a nice shot by Steve carrying it all the way upfield, evening up the score at 1 minute 47 seconds left on the clock. I love twos, but twos is much more of a patience game than threes is. You can't be speeding around. You don't have the security blanket of a third man back. You got to be a little bit more cognizant of boost control. You got to have really, really good field awareness. I mean, I think you got to have good field awareness in all, but twos in particular because of how much risk there is.
I don't know so much about boost management. There's way more boost available. Like, boost management's still a thing. But it's
what I mean by boost management in these circumstances is more like if you can control your opponent's boost, then you stand a greater chance of getting a win. Whereas in threes, oh, nice pickup by Freak, clearing it off the wall, sniping it into the back of the net, and unfortunately Steve couldn't do anything about this one as it flies right over his head. Because, you know, in threes, like I said, you got the security blanket of a third man back, and there's almost like, yes, there is technically less boost on the field, but with twos, as soon as you run out of boost and you're on defense, you're screwed. Like, there's just no chance.
Yeah. But Scuba Steve on the counter. Good shadow by Cody, but it's up. Void in the air. Sends one to the corner. Gets the beat on the Freak. Steve. Oh, I feel like if he had just caught that, like, right on the edge of his car and went low.
Yeah, I thought that's what he's going to do, honestly.
Are we getting on RL later? Maybe, like, later tonight, but I do believe we're playing Alicia after this.
Yes. Yes, we will
I believe that's the plan. We've only got 3 more days left to play it for alpha testing, and then we gotta wait until beta.
And Beta's going to be smacking.
So sad.
Yeah, but man, I can't wait for it. And we're going to get Beta before the end of the year.
I know.
There's going to be so much stuff in it.
I know.
I can't wait, dude.
The only problem is we're not going to be able to play it for all those months. Void.
I know.
Miss bounce on the back wall.
Last chance for Brio Silver. Oh,
Void.
not able to keep it up on his car. Void lets it drop, and now we're all tied up. Prestige Worldwide getting a win here. And a best of 5. Even split. Very good play by Prestige World, and this is exactly what I was talking about after the first game. If they can just continue to play the way they did, punish Brio Esports for the small mistakes that they make, then they can absolutely solidify a win. They did just that. Unfortunately, Silver made a couple of mistakes. Pushed a little too far forward at times, got caught in double commits.
Yeah.
And they were punished for it. Good play for Prestige Worldwide.
Yeah. But we'll see who breaks the tie here going into game number 3. But, I mean, if you look at the points right now, Void, what is happening?
You know.
Those are wolf level points, sir.
Honestly, I'm going to say, sometimes my points are higher than that.
Oh, shots fired.
Oh, shots fired. I'm going to get my ass kicked later in 1v1s.
Void 1v1 wolf.
Take me on. I ain't scared.
Right off the bat, Prestige. Yeah, Prestige Worldwide on the offensive to start. But it doesn't last long as Void gets over 1. Couldn't get to the ground in time to be able to do a quick redirect, but Steve off the post.
Such a close shot.
I thought that was in, to be honest with you. Good pass to Steve. Shot's weak. Steve trying to get control of this.
Ooh, good
block.
read.
Allows Void to pick it up. Pass 1. Good fake, but would have liked to see the pass out to Steve with that one.
Nice pick up by Steve. Shot up. Freak picking it back up. Still a lot of pressure on the orange side of the field. This is good for Brio Esports.
Yeah, shot down. Steve just missing again. Loses the boost as well to Freak, able to pick up the corner.
Really good bumps there. Gave Void a lot of time to get up to the ball and maintain control.
Yeah, Void there trying to do the fake on the shot to Freak, able to get it past. Now they're down into the blue, but quick counter here. We're back in Prestige Worldwide's territory. As I say that, we're kind of down, but Cody with an unfortunate miss to Freak high up. Does get it past, gets the reset off the ceiling, but not a boost to get there.
All right, some time spent on the Brio side of the field, but we are now back on Prestigious, and as I say that, a nice touch, and it goes in favor of Freak, who gets the goal.
Yeah, Steve really needed the touch there. I mean, it was kind of soft on the angle.
Yeah, and with the challenge high, maybe angling it down a little bit, going low, getting the bounce at least.
Yeah,
probably could have helped him set up for a position, but that's a hard adjustment to make in the air sometimes.
Pretty much anything that what had happened is really would have done them better, because Void was already up. He was in the net, almost going for bumps. As I say this, man, what is happening?
Void ran out of boost there. He's gonna go for the carry, and he just ran out of boost, and he dropped down, and right in the path is Steve, who ended up giving him a little bump and slowing him on the retreat back. So unfortunate circumstances. Still plenty of time to come back though. If they can recoup their mindset, get back in the game, get back into the rhythm, they could still get a win here.
Half the game ticks away. See with a good pinch.
No, another Another shot by Cody. Increasing the lead to 3 now. You know, is it me or does it look like Brio is? I don't know. They're going for they're going for flips a little too soon. Like Steve trying to go for that hit there, and just flying under it instead, not getting the air time that he needs.
Well, then it was Void on the last man for the save, right? So like, I get the challenge to cause the flick, right? And then your second man picks it up.
And now we got a double demo against Brio. A nice bump. Steve now in front of the ball. Prestige playing a really good game right here. Very aggressive.
Void gonna be able to carry this one. Knocks it, throws it all the way to this other side. Steve knocks it in the corner, but the freak there ready just sends it back. Ball's dropped down over into the corner. Void pass 1. Pass over to Steve, but gets cut off by the freak.
Good choice by Steve to wait. Gets a good clear out to the corner.
Oh, it's dangerous.
What? Huh?
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh, it looked like Void had that save.
It's just a low 50. Causes it to stay underneath. Void goes up. Deflects off the ball, and the ball is rolling. Steve coming down to save it just ends up knocking it in. I mean, it was going in either way, but
there's no angle tight enough to knock that one out of the goal. It was a good attempt, but man, rough situation. Void looked like he had that, dude.
Prestige Worldwide just all over the blue side right now.
Yeah, they currently just have better positioning, and they're playing a little bit slower of a game, which I think is working in their favor.
Steve overreaching. But, I mean, you can't blame him. You're 4 goals down, 42 seconds left. You just got to push at this point. It's a lose-lose situation.
Wow, Prestige World making it happen right here on AHC. They are showing some dominance in game number 3. A very strong 5-0 lead.
The only thing better than Prestige World right now, or the only thing better than Prestige Worldwide right now is our sponsor, Reese Peanut Butter Cups. The chocolate cup, the chocolate peanut butter cup of champions. Make sure you get your Reese Peanut Butter Cups today.
Freak getting a really good read, knocking it to the far left of the goal, and a good bump by Cody as well, coming off of that flick into the net. And I would never sign off on that. Actually, I might if they pay enough. Yes, I'm that shallow.
I don't give a fuck whether they're paying. Send me Reese Cups. I'll sponsor you. I'll for sure your shit out. I don't give a fuck. So I guess on the topic of being shallow, I guess Savage was right. You are that shallow.
Yeah, I guess so, right? Well, it looks like Brio Esports Silver is they're gonna have to change something up here. They're right now Prestige Worldwide is gonna be at match point, and they are all over Brio at this point. Like they are all over them offensively, and they're all over them physically, demoing bumps, and their positioning is just far superior at this point. So if Brio Esports hopes to come back, they have to control the pace of the game. They have to do something to gain greater control.
Yeah. Like I said, double commits. Man, I'm not even sure what to say for Brio here as far as coming back. I mean, they're trying for the passing plays. Void's slowing the plays down where he needs to. They're utilizing the space where they can. I think they're just losing 50s. Honestly, I think is what it's coming down to. Losing 50s and then just getting beat on the aerials. And that's getting beat on the aerials is a really hard one to say, you know, because it's easy to say, well, play faster, but it's another to actually play faster like that.
Yeah.
But
they're also being physically handled. Like, they are getting beaten up on the field. We saw more demos on Brio in that match alone than we have the entire game.
Yeah.
You know, so avoiding some of those demos. I mean, the whole point of a demo is to either get the demo or force the player out of position. So one way or another, it's going against Brio. So Prestige is, I mean, they're just all over them, creating opportunities for themselves. And Brio's just not in that position. They're not creating opportunities. Not like in the first game.
Well, let's see what happens here in game number 3 is right off the bat. Could pass over the shot in. Scuba Steve with a nice loft over towards net. I was going to say there was a pass for Steve to avoid being able to take it to the wall. Had the air dribble attempt. Ends up working out in Brio's favor.
All right, good start. Good start. 14 seconds in, 1 goal up. That's a feel-good moment. A little too hard out towards Void, who's going to miss this. He got a little bit of a bump, though, on Cody.
Void gonna have to go for the clear here. Goes for 50.
Nice 50.
Again, Steve's gonna be careful. Last man back does get the beat. To freak there, fires one out. It's gonna get picked up here by Void. Thinking the fake.
Nice
There's a bump. Yeah, good bump.
Nice fake, and he gets it around. There it is. This is what I'm talking about. Slowing the pace of the game, getting control of the pace, and making things happen. Before, I knew it. In the last game, they were going super fast. It looked like they were panicking the majority of the match. Here, it looks like they've maintained their composure. They're moving slower.
Oh, wow.
And a face-off goal, well, not even a minute in, and they're 3 goals up. Simply by slowing themselves down. It's incredible.
Yeah, I think Steve's being a little bit slower this time because, like I said, Void last game was definitely trying to utilize the space. He was definitely slowing the plays down, trying to get the dribbles. I think Steve was just being a little too hot and heavy, and maybe that's the difference. Maybe Steve just realized, okay, you know what? Let me just take a minute and you know, just relax with it. You know, enjoy the game, as it were.
Good communication there as Void pulls off. Steve goes up for the hit. Misses, though. And now Steve has to rush back to defense.
He's got time.
By Void.
Yeah, he had time. Bump on the freak and the bump on Steve. Not the touch that Cody was looking for, but Steve didn't get the pass down to Void. There's passes there. The freak comes in with the 50. Still in favor of Brio.
Oh, and a demo on Void.
Double demo. It's a 1v1, but Void ends up spawning in the back corner. He needs to. Gets it past, and it's in. Void with a good shot from the corner, coming in out of the corner. Gets a pass to Freak.
What a lofter.
Well done.
Not an easy shot to get. That was last second decision. He had only a moment to decide to get that flick off. And it was out of sheer, I don't want to say luck.
Oh, what a bump.
Nice bump.
Oh, what a bump. Steve, let's go, dude.
Holy
That's the
cow.
Steve I know.
Yeah. Squintini, yeah, it's exactly, you said it so succinctly. That's exactly what we are going at. The nerves do cause you to play a little bit faster, which causes a little bit more panic. You know, but Steve's been here before, so I don't know if he was nervous, more or less overzealous. I mean, they were struggling heavily. Nice shot by the Freak. Good capitalization on that 50.
Yeah, this goal here, absolutely calculated by Brio. Void didn't bottom of the challenge. They wanted that goal. They're setting up for the Brazil.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like Steve has been here before. I don't know Void's pass, but
Yeah, Void
nice
was
shot.
playing with. He did twos with Sanity, I think.
Oh yes. That's right. Okay. So yeah, they've both been here before. I think
Was
they
it
were just
purple?
down so much.
Were they part of Rio Purple?
No, I don't think. Was it black?
Blue.
Blue. But I think they were just down by so much that you just want so desperately to
There
come
it is.
back.
I called it.
And now look at this. Look at this. They maintain their composure, and Brio Esports is coming back in strong fashion. Like, this is exactly what we always see of Brio when they're at peak performance.
You know, we've always said, jokingly, whenever Steve and I have always said, 3-game warm up. You know, everybody gets 3 games. Sometimes you need all 6 games, 3 games for each player. But it looks like they're warmed up now, right? You know, we're into game number 3. They've got their warm up games out, and now Brio's coming in. A good 50 here by Steve, keeping it in. Pushes out. Cody's there. Void pushed him a little too far. Demo.
Whew.
I saw that coming 6 minutes ago. Oh my god.
Dude, even on our screen, I didn't see him.
Yeah, I saw it here. Like, I saw him behind the ball. I don't know if Void must have seen him.
I just tried to play the 50 off
Try to
that
play the
one,
50, but
man.
yeah. Your car is not at the angle to play that 50, though. And the Brazil is broken.
Really good challenge, though, by Freak.
Yeah.
Good catch.
Void
Take it
off the
wall, go for a
ceiling.
ceiling shot. Maybe Musty. Can we get it?
No.
No.
His car was not set up for the Musty.
No, it was not. He let me down. Come on, Void. Don't
Void
let me
with
down,
the
man.
demo on Cody, and Steve's just gonna fire this one back the other corner. Steve just playing with his ball. Here, you can clip that. That one's free.
Not the touch that Freak would want. Void trying to pop it up and do something. Not enough for momentum, though.
Well, it did get past one. The free gonna good bomb
What a
on.
bomb.
Yes. Void picking this one up, trying to get it past. He's gonna boost though. He's gonna be careful. Steve gonna pick this one up.
Down for the net, Steve.
Oh my god.
Finishing it. Increasing the lead by 6. What a play.
Yeah, good read of Steve here too. This is a tight angle.
Whew.
Let's get it between the post and the defender. But you're too close to the net. The defender doesn't have a hope in hell saving it. They can't react in time. But 8-2, man. 10 goals. 9-2. 11 goals.
Let's just increase it, man. Let's just keep going. Keep going. Like, this is the Brio Esports that we know. You know,
Yeah,
they come out when they're at peak. They just come out and fire shot after shot after shot. They're always in good position, always have good communication, and we're seeing it right here. Now the problem is this is only game number 4. Okay,
I promise you, the previous game was comms.
100%.
I know, Steve,
agree,
and I just as soon as it's just now that they're on, I just realized that their issue was comms. I guarantee you, if we were asked Steve, he will tell you. Like it was just we didn't have a lot of comms. He realizes it. The comms came online, and if you ever heard Steve and I in comms, it is an absolute clusterfuck. It's hilarious, but it's
it works.
You gotta have the comms.
What a demo! I mean, here's the thing, right? Like, they still have game number 5 to play.
Yeah.
And that's going to be point match for both teams. So it's an absolutely critical match. Can they keep this momentum? Can they continue to play at this level to get the win? Or is Prestige going to kick it up a notch like we saw in game number 3 and take the win? I mean, both teams have potential here to walk away from this victorious. But after that performance, sheesh, I mean, that was a slaughter. That was even more points scored in that round than in game number 3.
You're Brio coming into this, and like I said, I've been in these situations when playing them. You want to go in and you want to be just like you were before. You like this is like you ready up right away. You just want to carry on and you just want to roll through.
No pause.
No pause. You just want to roll through and you just want to carry on while you're in the zone and you're chilling.
Game number
Everybody,
five.
Whoops. Change team. Wow, I will.
Oh, are we leaving?
Yeah, the timer's counting down, so I'll have to remake.
Okay. Well, while that's being taken care of by our good old production man, Titch 1987. Yeah, so far, really, really good match. Now we don't have the points right up here on the board, but that's okay. No,
what are you talking about?
Okay, now we do. Okay, sorry,
yeah,
it's a little delayed for me.
It's fine.
Yeah, honestly, I can't predict who's going to walk away from this victorious, considering the fact that both teams have performed incredibly well. I mean, Prestige, they were down by 1. They came back, got 2 wins, to take the lead. But then Brio Esports kicked it up a notch. They brought it back in a very dominant way. I mean, 9 goals? You said it was 11-point game? That's incredible. So this really the pendulum in this one could swing one way or the other. I'm pulling for Brio Esports, but the way Prestige Worldwide played in game number 3, I don't know, man. They've got me questioning.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting. Game number 5 for sure, but with that momentum swing, even the other games that the Prestige won, like it wasn't as much of a runaway. Now, who's to say the Prestige has just been like, okay, that's it. Like, let's forget about it. We've been in those situations. The game is a loss. It's a loss. You can't come back. You're too many goals down. So you just relax. Just ride the rest of the game out, and just try to reset the composure. And
yeah, and you kind of have to do that in that game. Like, you have to start shifting your mindset in that game. You can't wait till after the match is over, because if you wait till then, it's too late. You're still kind of carrying over that lack of momentum, that poor mindset into the next match. So you got to start doing it there. And I think Prestige, I mean, they ended up getting 2 goals, but I don't know. We'll have to see if this short pause did anything for them as we go into game number 5. Face-off goes in favor of Brio.
Cody's up. Steve with the 50 tries to put this one in, but Void was a good beat there. Miss from Cody. Steve's gonna have this one high up. I hear Void somewhere. There he is.
Ooh.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Oh, no!
I had the opportunity.
With a missed touch.
Oh, that is disheartening. Oh man. Did he have? Yeah, he must have had. He had to have had ball cam on or something. Like, I don't know.
I feel for him, man. I truly do. Whoa! What a slow shot. That's a redemption right there.
Yeah. Brings it back. Void expecting this one to go high. Was looking for the flick.
I don't know if that was intentional, but it kind of looked intentional. He started leaning the car forward and then a backflip.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he was trying to jizzer it up for Cody or.
Well, either way, they gave him the point that they needed to take the lead. Just under 4 minutes left on the clock. Missing that shot there. Good demo by Freak.
Oh, Cody's gonna get back. This ball. Wow. Okay. Steve with the miss.
By Steve.
Boy's gonna pick up the mid boost, so he's good there. Gets a decent 50. Sends it to the far wall. Steve gonna knock someone up high. Void already up. He gets it past. Tries to get the double.
Oh.
Wow, that's up high. Steve gonna throw this one out. Brio keeping possession. Oh, that's
Whoa, what a challenge!
rolled right in front of the box. But unfortunately, unable to capitalize. Come down to 2 minutes gone from the game.
And here's the physicality that we saw in game number 3. Prestige getting demo after demo. They aren't playing around. They want this win.
You gotta be careful here because Scuba Steve, yeah, I saw you miss the mid boost. He tried to turn around to get it. Void pushed up to freak out a pass. And Steve had to go on the rotation back to pick up the corner, but you know he's being challenged by the freak and you know almost on the sideways rule 1. And this is just being in a 2v1 situation. Void, there's no way Void can make it back after he's committed to that challenge. Yeah,
Look at this physicality, man. Nice
it's up,
pop
off the post. Oh,
Oh.
I think Steve thought it was in.
Look, here's another bump from Cody. We're not seeing any of that right now from Brio, but fortunately Steve is able to sink this one after a nice ceiling pop. But you gotta wonder, you know, does Brio have to get a little more physical to get a win here? Because right now it's demo after demo, bump after bump, forcing them out of position. Or are they just going to adjust to it, accept the fact that it's happening, and try to avoid them?
And that's the thing. So like as I said before, I mean you saw Steve doing some demos earlier, and I said like that's the Steve. There's the Steve that I know. But yeah, this game so far he's been a little bit passive in that regard. But you know, not all is lost. Still got 2 minutes left, still lots of time for them to come back. But also, demos are one of those almost situational. Not every game are you in that position to be able to get the demos. You know what I mean?
So, Void with a big miss. And you're right. Sometimes it's not in the cards.
Oh, the ball is off. It's down. Steve comes in, able to tie it up. 139 left on the clock. We are basically going into a game. The game has just started. 139 is all we have. Game number 5.
Now the pressure's off of Brio a little bit. Scores evened up. Demos are becoming less frequent from Prestige.
In this situation right now, you're down to 130. You're tied up. Just play safe.
100% agree.
Wait for the other team to make the mistakes.
Just like that.
Wait for them to overcommit. Capitalize. You don't need to go for everything. Just play safe. Make sure your rotations are in order. Just get back. See, like right here, perfect. The
Nice
possession's
demo
handed
too.
over. Good demo, Steve. Up. Where's Void?
Now Void was a little bit boostless in that situation. He was looking for some more. Nice demo, and Steve
there it
picks
is.
it up. And this is the physicality that they needed to respond with. Brio Esports now putting in the work, getting very strategic demos, keeping the pressure hot on the orange side of the field, and now they've taken a 1-point lead.
Yeah, 57 seconds left. Procedural ride still got time. They can do it, but pressure is now on them. They're the ones that need to make it happen. Oh my god!
No, I feel so bad for him. Oh, freak.
Cody
trying to get the stop here, man, and just bounces right off of his car.
Ends up as an own goal. So unfortunate.
What a traitor.
Steve getting the 50 in a mid.
That was a good fake off.
He's on 1v1.
Boy, pushed up a little far, but plenty of time to recover.
But again, they're 2 goals down, 30 seconds left. You have to push. They have no choice. Game life on the line.
$20 seconds left on the clock. Can Prestige make something happen? A pop up right in front of the net?
This is where the
Void
game speed is
clearing
going to start to pick up because you know that Prestige is just going to be going for everything.
And with 8 seconds left on the clock, I don't believe it's going to happen
throw.
for them. Boyd gets a good flick and a good shot.
He throws this thing from midfield. Look at that. Right before the midline. Just throws it. Catches up. Make sure to force it in. 5 seconds left. And Brio Esports Silver are going to be taking game number 5 here. Winning the series 3-2.
Absolute nail biter throughout, man. You know, when Brio Esports was down and out, they recouped, they re-strategized, they regained composure after a terrible performance in game 3, and they came back in full force, man. Getting that 9-2 win in game 4, and right here at the end getting a 5-2 win in a very hard-fought match number 5. Just wow, what a comeback for Brio Esports Silver. Well played.
Yeah. Very well done. Let's see something here real quick. Are they in the... We could try and sneak in on them if you want.
That's up to you, man.
Do you see them? Do you see them in there?
Yeah.
Do you see them?
Yeah.
All right, let's try and jump in.
They're in the Brio Team Silver.
Yeah, let's try.
Locked.
Oh, it's locked. It's locked. It's locked. Will let me in.
We're
Will let me in.
allowed
All right, go to the old lobby one, and we'll make him come down.
Get in here.
Get in here.
Your fate.
All right, I'll see you in there. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I was in the wrong one.
Oops. Yeah, you were. So, gave the old run for the money, did you?
I had to make it interesting, right?
Dude,
game 1 was definitely interesting. Let me tell you.
Can I tell you, game 3 had me scared?
Oh
The hell was that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I gotta ask, game 3. What was it? What did you change up? What was the issue?
What, like going into game 3? I think we were just overthinking it because they beat us in game 2 and we were trying to adjust to their play style. So we were overcommitting, and then we started overthinking plays and still overcommitting. So they took advantage of every mistake.
So comms weren't an issue or anything like that?
No,
I don't
not really.
think so.
I don't think so. It was just us.
Yeah, I figured for sure.
We knew where each other were at the same time. I think we didn't even have a lot of double commits.
Because I thought for sure when you guys turned it and you guys ended up 11-2 or whatever the hell it was on that game. But the game prior, I thought for sure. I was like, the previous game probably was a comms issue. Scuba Steve wasn't in chat going, I'm over here on your left, you got me here. You know, you got to keep the comms up. And I thought for sure that was the issue.
Yeah, we just changed our play style to something that we don't do. And
we definitely saw a return to form in game number 4. You guys came back in incredible fashion. Holy cow. It was shot after shot after shot. Not only did you change the pace that you were moving, but you were a lot more precise with everything that you were doing, from your hits to your passes to your shots. It was just incredible to see. Because game number 3 was not telling of what Brio Esports is about. That was just very, very interesting. And then game number 4 was a complete turnaround. It was as if you guys said, no, game number 3 was for fun.
Game number 4 is the Scuba Steve that I want to play with. Why don't I get to play with that guy? You know?
Because you don't let me have fun.
You have fun.
Oh no.
So I have a question. They were playing incredibly physical. Did you guys plan on
we started it?
I did tell you that Steve was right away. I said when Steve goes, I was like, that's the Steve that I know. He's gonna do the bumps, he's gonna do the demos. That's his play style, or as a supportive player. That's one of the things he does as a supporter. Not only as a striker, but as a supporter, he just clears the field. But
there was definitely a few games where they were proving to be more physical, And game
Prestige
number three
Worldwide.
was probably the worst. But in game number 4, despite them being somewhat physical, like it didn't even phase you guys. Did you guys find that to be a problem at all at any point, or did you just kind of roll with the punches and be like, whatever?
Rolled with it. They definitely created, opportunities for them demoing us like that, but it didn't really phase us much.
I didn't think it was that many demos. I feel like we were demoing more anyways.
Okay.
Well, I'd give them the demos in 2 and 3.
Steve sounds cute. Yo, Squintini, shoot me a DM, man. I got you. I got all his. I got all his OnlyFans.
All my feet pics and everything.
Yeah. I got them all, man.
Just careful, they're red flagged. So
I've got photos that are illegal in 16 countries.
Just go in there with a VPN. You should be okay.
I'll send you a download link to my server. I've got 16 terabytes worth of Steve.
Oh, is he what's taking up all of our space?
He's what's taking up all of our space on the server. Yeah.
Oh goodness, what Void doesn't know about Steve.
Void has no idea what the hell he just came into.
Yeah, this was me and Void's really first match ever playing with each other too.
Yeah.
Like for longer than an hour.
Well, you guys played incredibly well. Like the way you came back, it was definitely a story of redemption because you were up 1 win, then they came back with 2 straight. They're at match point. I mean, that was something to come back from, but it was almost as if what happened before didn't even phase you guys. So kudos to you. That was incredible play at the end.
So I want to touch base on the fact that you guys haven't played more than like an hour together. And in Void's defense, I mean, that's probably about as much time as he can handle dealing with you.
Oh, yeah, that's very true.
So
And you're in court ordered to deal with me for at least 3 hours.
I was gonna say that's why I tell everyone I'm court ordered to play with Steve. It counts as my community service.
Yeah, and Steve can't go more than 15 feet outside his house, which is why he can't play on land. So,
if only he wasn't such a sign-up pleb, he'd be a good player.
Yeah, true.
we gotta get him a good PC.
Steve's PC community fund. Hello?
Yeah, we're gonna start a GoFundMe for Steve's computer to play Rocket League. Get him out of fucking Champ 2.
I don't even know if I want HCRL to sponsor that, but yeah, we'll support it.
We've done his charity stream before, and if there's anybody else in need of a charity stream, it's definitely you.
We're just dissing Steve now.
Yeah, this just turned into the roast of Steve.
It's better Steve than me because when we play threes, well, it's fuck Wolf.
Hey, I don't know if you guys have heard my new ones, but I got a couple of new sound bites.
Enjoy these. I'll go silent for a moment.
I got a couple of new sound bites of Wolf you guys might appreciate. So this is the first one.
Have you touched it yet?
And then we have this one.
So I'll have a little cock.
Pretty suspect, right?
Pretty sus.
And then there's.
I'm on crack.
Yep.
I'm on crack.
And from here it gets a little weird. Okay, I'm just letting you know. So I got 3 more for you.
Shove that shit in. Let's go.
That's pretty suggestive.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I thought you were gonna touch it.
And probably the last, but definitely not least.
Nice.
So yeah.
Good.
You say nice?
Good.
What I did was suspect. Steve,
It's
if you want more of that, we're gonna actually put out a whole album, so you can listen to it in your private time if you would like.
that's good. Behind closed doors, no cameras.
Yeah, I'm just gonna combine everything into one big one big audio file and just gonna put it up on Spotify. It's gonna be the biggest fucking thing. Wolf's clips taken out of context. Although that last one was not really taken out of context at all. That is the exact context that you think it is.
Just in virtual space.
Huh?
Just in virtual space.
Yeah.
Right.
So it technically didn't happen, or did it?
It was so funny because when after that happened, my phone goes ding, And I look, and it was a clip of it. It was like literally seconds afterwards. People are on top of it now, man. People are watching your stream, and right away, as soon as anything like that happens, they're just like,
my stream, your stream. Anytime we're together,
yeah.
or even if I'm alone, it's like, oh, hold on, we got to make sure Wolf's tab is up. So you might say something.
Yeah, it's great.
But, well, thank you, boys, for letting us cast the stream, and congratulations on that win. Can't wait to cover more of your matches in the future. That was incredible play at the end. Very good job.
Yeah, good job, Void. You did really good.
Oh, thanks.
Yep. Void did really good. He
Void
carried
did
the team tonight.
Void did really good. I played with Void once before. Solid dude.
Oh, thanks, man.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy. Steve,
Sir.
how are you now?
Oh shit!
You fucking idiot!
I fucked it up.
Fuck you.
I haven't been drinking tonight, so it's.
All right. Well, that's gonna be it for us. Wolf and I have a date on a game called Alicia. So we're gonna go play that. Wolf, say your goodbyes, and we'll let Void sign us out. How about that?
All right. I want to thank everyone for tuning into Amateur Hour Commentary Rocket League. If you haven't followed already, please consider doing so. We're going to be covering more Rocket League as the spring circuit has started and kicked up. If you are interested in having an esports broadcaster, but you can't get one through IGL, that's okay. We don't cost a thing, and we're happy to cast. So please reach out to us. You can go to our main website, amateurhourcommentary.com. Very simple. It's just our name.com, and you can check all of our social links there. I could tell you about all of them, but it's easier just to go to the main hub. If you have followed already, thank you so much for your support. We are going to continue to grow here in the Rocket League field. So please help us in that endeavor. And yeah, that's all I got. Thank you for those who have tuned in. And yeah, I guess Titch, if you have anything to say, or we just pass it to Void.
Yep, we're just gonna throw it over to Void, who's gonna sign off. So Void, you have to do like, this has been Amateur Hour Commentary Rocket League, blah 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 blah, and go.
All right. Well, this has been Amateur Hour Commentary for Rocket League. Thank you so much for tuning in to watch Brio Silver take on Prestige Esports. It was a pleasure having you here. Hope you enjoyed the game. See you next time.
Peace. And go back and check the VODs. I didn't actually save the games, Squintini, but you'll have to check the VOD for the scores. All right, guys. We'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Peace.